Hey folks, it's Roffle with a new deck for you from Scholomance Academy. This is Mozaki Mage, which revolves around Mozaki Master Duelist, a new mage legendary from the expansion. Essentially, this card scales its spell damage with each spell you play while it's on the board. To complement that, we have a lot of low-cost spells, including Frostbolt and Ice Lance, which eventually go face for massive amounts of damage. The deck changed a lot as I was playing it, and I think there's still room for refinement, but I think it has the potential to be a decent deck in Wild. Let me know what you think about this deck in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Wild Hearthstone videos. Hey everyone, Editor Roffle here. I just wanted to thank you for helping me get to 50,000 YouTube subs. I really appreciate all the support and look forward to making more videos in the future.
Watch this!
Will be the end of you.
I don't think we want to keep the Frostbolts, but we probably do care about the early magic trick. Ice Block seems pretty good if it's Pirate Warrior. We'll see what happens. We do want to save spells if we can. Obviously the Ice Lance just for the combo, but I think playing a magic trick is maybe okay just to allocate the mana to it now. Arcane Intellect is good. I was looking into this deck, but I don't have Mozaki. Yeah, everybody laughed at me when I opened Mozaki because they said it was definitely going to be a weak and terrible card and nobody would ever play that. And I said, hey, why don't we just hang out and wait until the expansion drops? And seems like that was a good idea. Like I didn't think it was going to be powerful, but I thought maybe it was worth waiting on because, like, as I said at the time, scaling spell damage does a lot. Like it's like compound interest, right? Like you don't realize how powerful it is until you like see the result. No evocation. I'm trying it without. I don't know how good evocation is when I'm gonna have a full hand. My thought is that I'm going to be drawing cards with Cram Session, so I'm gonna be filling my hand pretty quickly. So I don't know that it's necessary. Well, that's a good draw on curve.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
I probably do want at least one Apprentice, but we're gonna be a few turns away from that right now because we're top decking Mozaki. We're gonna hit the Flame Ward, then we might hit some of the 2-drops. Don't you need Blizzard? Nope. I think that the wild meta is too fast for Blizzard. I know that that's like part of the game plan for the standard deck, but if we wait until turn 6 to start freezing things, like we need to get Emperor down on turn 6 usually. And again, this is early on, so I don't know for sure. I'm just speculating right now. I want to get at least one of these ice blocks out of my hand. I would like to draw an Apprentice, but like I don't have the pieces in hand right now to go in because I don't have the card draw, so I need to hit the Apprentice and maybe a Cram Session, and then I'll probably be good. So let's actually just do this. I also will need a Frostbolt at some point, but the Cram Session I think is more important. Maybe this was a bad choice just because it like it puts stuff on board, so it limits some of the cards that I can play.
I have more to give.
You're in my school now.
Okay.
You gonna cry?
Ow. Ow. Wow, that card's pretty good. I don't need to be too concerned because I do have the Ice Block. I don't think Recruit Warrior is going to be running Eater of Secrets. Unless this is somebody in Twitch chat right now. I mean, this just does extra damage, so it's strictly better than the Snap Freeze, right? Could have also thrown the Devolving Missiles, but I think that's damage that I can generate on the combo turn. There's no reason to be in a rush here. You get it because they played a rush minion earlier, including Athletic Studies, so they're a rush warrior. We're gonna need a lot of damage, it seems like. I might wait till turn 9 to Emperor and play it with the Ice Block, like old school Freeze Mage. There's a 1 Cram Session. I wonder if that's enough. Is there any downside to waiting, though? Now that you explain the joke, it's even more funny. That's true. That's how jokes work. I think I need more cards and more time. This is going to draw me a lot. But, like, I would also very much like a Sorcerer's Apprentice, so... Seems worth waiting. They're going to pop the block. But that's unconcerning.
You gonna cry?
Chan, thank you for the prime. There's our Frostbolt. That's great news. Well, they're board locked for the... Well, not necessarily, because they're going to just, like, double trade, but... I hope we don't devolve into something that, like, prevents us from casting spells. We should be fine. Okay, the opponent's onto us.
You gonna cry?
We're going to have to go in fast here. Oh, we got an Apprentice. Okay.
Who's ready for a little show? Just like
I think I want more draw right now. 5 cards. Cool. That's too many cards. Actually, that messed me up because now I can't even play that.
Works against me.
Not that it matters, but we actually could have done more damage. Unless it, like, I would much rather this be Quest Mage. 100%.
Too late.
Magic Trick is a good card early just to play, but like I'd rather find actual combo pieces. It's not Quest. If it's secret, we probably just concede. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some Trick Totem shenanigans myself. Just Trick Totem into Totemic Reflection seems like an absolute dream. Okay, this is probably a mirror match, but wow, we hit our combo. Hey, hold on to that. So if we get the better draw, I don't know how this is going to work out with ice blocks, though. I guess they can't heal, so as long as we finish with an Arcane Missiles, we can just ping them down. So it actually seems pretty simple. If we hit an Apprentice, we can just go in. I could even coin the Emperor and just go. That might be a little bit too hasty. I'd only do that if I didn't see any secrets. Potentially an unplayable card if they don't have any minions, right? Got a Trick Totem as Burgle Rogue, cast Topsy on itself. Great value. Seems like perfect value to me. Hey, that's going to draw some more cards. That's great news. I probably need to kill that before, like, weird things happen with Ice Block, right? Or I could just coin the Emperor. The thing about coining the Emperor is that, like,
All in due time.
the coin is valuable for scaling spell damage. I think I have enough cards to just go. This could tip off a Dirty Rat, though. Onasi, thank you for this sub. Welcome to the Roffle Rebel. If we get ratted, we get ratted. Do we just get milled? Probably not, no. Not when I play 2 cards and I can draw at most 2 per turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So I can't go in yet because I need to draw into the Apprentice, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need the Apprentice for the raise to clear them from hand. I might go in next turn though. Because if I go in next turn, I'd have the mana to top deck an Apprentice off of the Cram Session.
Unleash your potential. You play with fire, child.
That is a top deck. I was going to go in anyway, but now I'm definitely going in. Five cards.
Pray for mercy.
We did it. Do we have lethal here now? I'm just gonna assume we do.
Who's ready for a little shoot?
Pray for mercy. Pray for mercy.
Job's done.
Probably should have counted. Priest should be a good matchup as long as we can race the Mind Render.
Your curiosity will be the end of you.
I don't want any of these cards. Mysteries is good. And having a nice block against Reno Mage is also good. Their deck recommendation insight? I just did one before the expansion, probably not for a while. I've got to get YouTube content squared away first.
Your wish is my
Or rather, that's my priority right now. Early Zephyrs means they're less likely to hit Secret Hate later. Isn't 2 Ancient Secrets too... Ancient Mysteries too much? No, it's one of the most important cards in the early game for us. Like, we need 2 for draw consistency, and we have 3 secrets that are very important to hit. Are you playing Battlegrounds? Mostly off stream. Again, I'm YouTube content right now is my priority. So that makes Wild a priority. We fought a surprisingly low amount of aggro decks. It's true. This is a situation where Book would be very good. Just because I'm looking for minions. I'm just going to assume I'm not drawing 3 cards here. I can pitch the coin if need be. There we go.
a distraction.
We can play the Emperor next turn and hope they don't have...
If power is what you
Okay. That means they're not going to have the Mind Render for a while.
By the power of Ragnarok.
As soon as I hit an Apprentice and a Cram Session, I should be fine. Book helps me find Apprentice. Nope. That's fine. I assume that if they had the Mind Render, they would go in now to, because we already played the Emperor, so we kind of tipped off the combo. So it's good news because it's at the bottom of their deck, most likely.
We're gonna be rich.
Ice Lance is damage. I might not even need card draw to get there with this hand. I just need to let my block get popped so that I have an additional spell with the ice block. This is actually a good spot.
Surrender your will to Cabal.
Do I need to go in this turn then? If I top deck Apprentice, I will. But I think I have the mana for it. I've got double Lance.
Who's ready for a little showdown?
Pray for mercy. Curiosity will be the end of you. Greetings from the cold.
AI can be super good post Polkelt. I think it's worse post Polkelt. I think it's best on turn 3. The reason being that we want to hit our low cost spells after the Polkelt because we're drawing into our combo already. It's just direct damage for the combo turn. I miss 5 mana Luna's Pocket Galaxy. I do not. I mean, that card was 7, like even as recently as last expansion, that card was being played for 7 mana, so I think it was probably too good at 5 mana. Okay. I don't care about giving the opponent cards right now. I've got Ice Block to save me, so I probably just play an Ice Block.
Magic.
Okay, we've got a really good hand here. Maybe I just do this. Book is good for the cards that I need. Could you use Potion of Illusion for extra cheap apprentices? The apprentices should already cost 1 the turn that they're coming out, so I don't. I think the setup is too much.
Undeniable power.
Sure do have a lot of card draw. Just need an Emperor and we're set. Those are really bad rolls for 4, by the way. Are we just going to slide past that? They hit 2 1/1s as their 4 drops. Okay. That's good. Beautiful. Okay. Again, these books are good because we only need the Emperor. And then we're there. We also probably need a Frostbolt, so maybe I hold out a little bit longer on that. Well, that is some damage. Fortunately, I do have Ice Block. Emperor off the top. That is not Emperor. I can draw at most 3 minions. Let's start here. The Cinderstorm is really good, but I need to get cards out of hand so that I can combo. Is the idea of this turn. Good, get out of here. That's kind of good. That's unimportant. We'll hit one more. We're just dumping hand. There we go. Absolutely worth. I just don't play the last book until the combo.
Who's ready for a little showdown?
Uh-oh. That's a really good draw.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
So next turn, I play the Emperor, potentially coin an Ice Block if I need to. Then I'm guaranteed to hit the Arcane Intellect after the Polkelt, and I'm eating my words about the strength of that card in those situations. And we should just be fine. Like, we get our block popped here, but we should have lethal. But yeah, Book of Specters was sort of counterintuitively good in this game too.
Pray for mercy.
Like, the bummer is that I'm spending a coin on I'm spending a coin on not the Mozaki turn. But the good news is I'm not dying, so happy about that.
By the power of Ragnarok,
It is wisdom you lack. Job's done.
Could use this to draw, or this rather, to draw the second Apprentice potentially. I don't know if it's necessary to do so though, because I could just, I'm very likely to hit the Cram Session, I think, with the Arcane Intellect off the top.
2 heroes enter, 1 hero leaves.
We'd probably lose in the spot if they have ice. Even then, we probably wouldn't, right? Yeah, maybe.
Takes dedication.
We can beat Ice Block normally, but not in this scenario.
Ready for a little showdown?
greetings from the cold dark.
Oh, we hit the exact 2 cards we needed here. How many cards do I have left? 4, so I want to play 2 cards here.
Out of cards. Pray for mercy. Works against me.
Ooh.
Undeniable power.
You asked for it.
On the wrong side,
You
Jake.
better believe I'm ripping a book on turn 2. I maintain what I said, AI post Polka is super good. Yep, I was wrong. I will admit that.
I hope you like my invention.
Mr. Possum, thank you for the 69 bits. Nice.
No.
No!
Job's
Rip.
done.
Rip. Rip.
A distraction.
I'll show them.
Does Mozaki feel very Rasicon? I mean, she's just a troll.
No.
No! Hey, Blue Train.
Job's done.
Top deck to the Lorekeeper. Easy game. I don't even need to top deck it now. The opponent's very generous. Well, I don't need the Lorekeeper at all now. That's cool. Can go in on turn 7 if I want. The problem is that that's Ice Block now, and I'm sad. What's new about the deck? What do you mean? Like, literally the entire combo? What? The whole deck is what's new about the deck. I'll hold this for the combo turn. I need fuel for the missiles. Fingers crossed. Overdraw them. Overdraw them. Okay. We should be able to go in next turn. We want to finish with the Arcane Missiles, though.
My hand is too full.
Looks like Reno, but maybe with an OTK. The Ice Block, though, yeah, we just leave them at 1. If they have Reno, we probably weren't beating that anyway. Like, I'm aware there's an Ice Block, but if I don't go now, when do I go?
Who's ready for a little show?
Someday I'll be just like you.
This is good. As a follow-up, especially. There's a bit of a risk. I need this to go face. I'm gonna go here.
Works against me. Pray for mercy.
If they Reno here, they can't clear, so we just get to go again. It's a lot of missiles. So what is even the answer to this? At 8 mana. Second Ice Block. But if there's second Ice Block, there's no Reno. It would have to be generated Ice Block into Reno, I guess. It was already frozen. What? That's their burn? Oh, fatigue could be a win condition. But that's the second research project, so I don't have Reno that I would. And that's the second Ice Block. So it should be good here. Getting the first combo is pretty strong. Not like we need to play anything. I don't really want to put an Arcane Intellect at the top of my deck in this spot. Sure. I drew the Arcane Intellect, didn't I? It should still be lethal, right?
I am low on cards.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Pray for mercy.
So they're just running like an old school Freeze Mage. Yeah, keep these two, because they're quite good. Alright, we hit the Apprentice. This is actually a very good hand.
Greetings from the cold dark.
Shit, what is he doing? I feel like we queued into him recently and he was doing something weird, but that's usually the case. Keep that for the combo turn. Oh, he was doing the cute combo with the coins and the 5 mana guy that draws a bunch of cards. Malygos Rogue? It could be that too, based on the cards that we've seen. But I don't think we saw Shiv last time. If it is Malygos, the ice blocks are going to be good. I'm going to play this one. I don't know if I want to draw him. Okay, let me look at my hand real quick. I need an Ice Lance. I've got one, or rather a Frostbolt. So I don't want to overdraw a Frostbolt, but okay, let's just play this. See if we can bait out any secret hate that he might be running.
Come dance to my song.
Okay. It's probably the monsters behind him. Looks like Mally. Should burn a lot of cards. And that's fine. That works out.
If power is what you seek, knowledge.
So you draw. Okay. So here's what the combo is: you draw the monsters behind you with the Witchwood Piper, then you guarantee the Malygos in hand with the Polkelt, I'm assuming, or that's just a way to get like a Galakron in hand if you're doing that. I mean, we have the cards we need to pop off, right? Like, I don't even think I need an Emperor tick. I just need to retain the coin. And I can go in on turn 9. No, turn 8. Am I going to make it to turn 8, though? Next turn is turn 7. I get this down. So let's just kill that, even though it spells. We lose for the Mozaki turn. I think we should be in a good spot here. No Emperor needed. We're probably getting our first block popped here, but I'm just okay with that. He didn't arrange our deck. It's a visual bug. How many cards do I have in hand right now? Got a full hand. I need to dump something. Alright. Unless I'm missing something, like an evasion, we win next turn. Animation bugs are a really common thing these days? I don't think so. Not particularly. Good job, Polkelt. You tried your best.
Who's ready for a little show?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Draw 3, that's probably good here. Uh-oh. I've only got 7 cards left. I'm gonna burn some. I need to hit a Frostbolt or an Ice Lance and we're good. There we go.
Too many cards. Works against me. Pray for mercy. Pray for mercy.
We did it. In hindsight, I think the books are a little bit excessive. Thank you to legendary patrons Anonymous Toast, IGN Unknown, Justice Crater, Fizzle Jizzix, Molly Mock, Boardman5, Matthew Crow, and Nick the Chef.